Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and we have got an official post from Blizzard on their site relating to Diablo Immortal, going into things like the actual time zone of release based on where you live in the world, a preload to install the game on your PC client, and then also diving into some of the controllers that are officially supported, while also getting a list of servers and their names so you can start planning with your friends and figuring out where exactly you're going to play on launch day. So pretty big post to get into, and I will get you full context on it. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so right up on the top here, it says we have assembled this roadmap for you to get ready for hell. So global launch schedule. You can see this is the full map. And by the way, I will link to this post down below. They've got a big version of this map that you can kind of blow up and save for your records if you want. But looking like it is going to be launching for Americans somewhere around lunchtime. The people way out west, like Alaska, it'll be like 9 a.m. The people west coast, like California, it'll be 10 a.m. The people in the middle of the country, it'll be about noon, and then people towards the east coast, it'll be 1 p.m. So that is what it's going to look like on June 2nd when the game goes live for most of you Americans. And if you're in Europe or a different time zone, I'll provide the post so you can see exactly when it is going to be launching down to the minute. But keep in mind, sometimes on these games, there's a little bit of difficulty when it goes live. Now, fingers crossed, we're hoping Blizzard knocks it out of the park and we can all play right away. But just be ready to know that there's going to be millions of people probably trying to log in, and things are going to be crazy at that point in time on June 2nd. And also, preload is now officially available for PC. So I went ahead and took a screenshot of what it looked like when I was going ahead and doing the preload. You can see there it is 26.8 gigabytes. So be prepared when you are installing that. But if you would like, log into your Blizzard PC client, and then under the Diablo Immortal section, you will have the option to pre-register and then preload onto your PC. And while I'm here, I can show you how that works, just in case you're a mobile gamer who's new to the Blizzard client or anything. So when you open up your Blizzard PC client, it's going to look something like this. Now, maybe you're on a different game or a different screen by default, but you can always click on the All Games tab, and then you should be able to find Diablo Immortal very easily in that All Games tab. Once you click on that, you will have a prompt. I think it was actually like up here, and it will show the ability to kind of pre-register for the game, and you'll have options to preload it. And then once you do, you will have this button that I have right here where it says this game cannot be played yet when you mouse over it, but we'll have to wait until June 2nd, and then that button will be clickable and we'll be able to go in game. But that's how you're going to go about kind of preloading it from the client. And it's probably like super busy right now because you can see, oh yeah, it was kind of struggling to load there, but this is what the teaser looked like here in terms of the roadmap, and opening that up on the Blizzard client so that you can preload it. But we've also got some instructions here for Android. Launch the Google Play Store app on your device, and then in the search bar, type Diablo Immortal. And then once you're on the Diablo Immortal page, click the install button to allow the game to download. And then for iOS, launch the app on the App Store on your device. In the search bar, type Diablo Immortal. And then once you're on the Diablo Immortal Store page, click the Get button, and then click the Install button to allow the game to pre-download on those certain devices. They've also got a little section here about how to enable cross-progression play, which is what you're all going to want to do, especially if you're going to be using many different devices. You want to make sure that you're leveling the same account and making the same character stronger no matter which device you play on. It says a Battle.net account is required to seamlessly play Diablo Immortal on both PC and mobile devices. You can play as a guest on mobile and later log in or create a Battle.net account to carry progress over to PC. So make sure you've got a Blizzard Battle.net account set up to make sure you're able to seamlessly enable this cross progression play no matter which device you're on. And then we've got an FAQ section here that also lists all of these servers that are going to be available in each region and what those servers are going to be called. So going through some of the names on these, some of the ones I expect to be really popular in the West, probably Deckard Cain, a very famous character here in the Diablo lore. Soulstones will probably be decently popular. Zoltan Cool. Let's see. Pandemonium will be a server name that a lot of people are interested in joining. So a few of these, Wirt is gonna be a popular name here. Heliquary, World Stone. So yeah, we'll have to see when the game gets closer to launch, and I will be working together with the team we have here at Aftershock, and talking to lots of other people in the community to try and figure out who's going to go on what server. So now we at least have the layout here, and we can plan accordingly. And like I said, there is a link down below to pull this up. Now, if you want to, I'm not going to read every single device and controller that's compatible here, but you do want to go through and make sure you're looking at the different things here that are compatible to make sure that you are getting a like a way to play the game on controller if that interests you. And I did a video about the Razer Kishi. It is officially supported here, and that is a device that I personally own and will have at my disposal when it comes to, like, if I want to play Diablo Immortal on the couch or something, plug my phone in really quickly. But I do have a dedicated video on the channel covering that if you want to see my review on one of the more famous choices in the Razer Kishi. And then right here, this is a very important question that comes up a lot. How many adventurers may be in one clan, and how many characters can my name consist of? So right here, each clan is going to consist of 100 adventurers. We had a lot of rumors in the community. Our clan is going to be 100 or 150. It is going to be 100. And then what name of your brave band of demon slayers is up to you, barring any profanity, but must be between 2 and 24 characters in length. So if you're going to be creating a clan on your server with some of your friends or something, make sure you're planning the name accordingly so you're going to be able to plug it in successfully. Now, it doesn't say what characters you're going to, like, are you going to be able to use hyphens or slashes or underscores or anything like that? We don't know exactly the characters that are allowable, but we do know the length in 2 to 24, and the size of a clan is going to be 100. Then for those of you that played the beta, what will happen to my progress and purchases in the open beta? When the PC version leaves the open beta period, all the progress and purchases you've made will be maintained. Yeah, so they're talking about, they're calling the rollout of the PC client an open beta, but it is going to be part of the live game, and you will keep your spending and your progress if you're playing on the PC client day one. Then which devices support ultra graphical settings for Diablo Immortal will only be available on the PC and select iPad devices. That's important for those of you that like to have the graphics as juiced up as possible. And then if you're interested in some of these like spec requirements, it looks like some of the important stuff, like for PC, you've got a GeForce 770 and a Radeon RX 470 and 8 gigabytes of RAM with a Core i5 or a Ryzen 5. Okay, and then if you want to see some of the specifics for like mobile and some of the other stuff, obviously, like I said, I will link to that down below. So already a quick one, giving you some context on this blog post coming down from Blizzard, and it's time to assemble your crew and plan a launch day accordingly. Now that we actually know what time these games are going to be live and ready to play. So for me, I live in USA Central, so the game is going to be launching at noon, June 2nd for me, and it'll be time to go pretty crazy and hopefully get level 60 in that first play session. So make sure you subscribe down below. Lots of content coming out in the next few days to get you ready for Diablo Immortal's launch. And as always, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.